Good morning everybody, Lynn here. How are we all today? Beautiful sunny day, Friday morning here in Brisbane. Another day of isolation, but that's okay because I'm getting heaps and heaps done. So yeah, I thought I would just hop on this morning, say hello to everybody and hop on and show you what I've been creating this week in the craft room. During the week I was lucky enough to win at one of Fiona Colley's from Lavender Blues, one of her beautiful digital kits. I entered a competition that she runs on the page. It was for a junk journal insert. I won that competition, and I received I could choose a kit from Fiona's shop, and Fiona had just brought out this new kit called Simply Red. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. So I chose that one, and I created this gorgeous little, it's called an Ephemera Folio, but you could use it for a stationery holder. It's just so pretty. Anyway, so I just wanted to go through these with you, and I'll show you what I have left of the kit. This is the most stunning kit I have seen in a long time. It's beautiful. As I said, the name is Simply Red. It's the whole theme of the kit is florals, and they're all in these red velvet dark tones. It's an overlay again. The back of the kit has got your text on it. You've got typeset text, you've got written script, and then Fiona has included butterflies. There's like a little bit of water staining there on the page, and then an overlay of these beautiful floral images. So that's one full sheet that I have left. That's another one. It's just beautiful. And then this is a third one. This is what I have left in the kit. This kit has eight pages in it, and each one is just as pretty as the last. So I created this little ephemera folio. I got the idea for this particular project from TheBookVandal on YouTube, and I just really love it. It'd be great for, you know, including with junk journals, using for swaps. I'm going to put these ones up for sale in my Etsy store. I'll link that below. But yeah, so I've just tied with I've just made a tie with this green, dark green ribbon with it. It's got a gold seam through it, and it just tied in really, really nicely with the greens in this kit. So basically, you open up the first flip of the folio, and you have I've got a side pocket here. So I've just included in that side pocket a large tag. That's another image from the kit. That's like a water lily. It's just beautiful. And then just with some offcut that I had left, I just created this little booklet with coffee dye paper, and I've just machine stitched and distress inked around the edges. That's another image from the kit. That's fuchsias. Oh, seriously, it's just a really lovely kit. So then you flip down in this folio, and again you've got another pocket. I hope that that's in frame. And in this pocket I've included a double tag, which you could, it's lined with coffee dye paper. You could put it over the page of a journal. Just a lot of journaling space in that tag, and I've just backed it onto some scrapbooking paper. So that one lives in there. And then this one, I just made a little booklet. Again, another page from the kit. These ones are azaleas. Oh, love azaleas. And I've just put two pockets on the inside and just a couple of journaling cards in there. Again, another image from the kit. These ones are poppies. And yeah, I've just backed them onto some coffee dye paper. So they live in there. Like so. So that's your bottom, and then in the centre you open up the little flaps. Again, all of this is lined with more paper from the kit. This is like a rose with a... My dad used to grow a rose like this. They used to call it candy stripe because it's got the white stripe through it. Such a pretty flower. And then you've got your middle pocket. Again, more images from the kit. This is like a daylily. And I've made a two-pocket insert into this one. So I've just included, just like for writing paper, another page from the kit. That's a foxglove. That's yeah, more of a pinky tone, that one, but very pretty. And just some coffee dye paper, so I've just included that into that front pocket. And then in the back pocket I've just put in an assortment of ephemera, just little bits and pieces from a Stamperia paper pack. And again, I've just created a little belly band from Fiona's kit to put those in. So I'll put those back in again later. So it all folds up like that. Very compact but very lovely. It measures, it's not small, it's quite a decent size. It's 19.5 centimetres across, and it's actually the size of a manila folder. You just basically cut some measurements into the manila folder. So when it's opened like this, it measures about 34, 35 centimetres in length. And then when it's all folded up together, it's, like I said, 19.5 across and 13 wide. So then over on the back, I've just created another little pocket over on the back here, more of the kit there. And this here, I've just done an envelope. Yeah, there's just some really pretty paper from a Kaisercraft range that I've got, so I've created an envelope there. And an altered envelope using scrap from the kit, and I've just made a journaling card there. It's another image from the kit, and a bit of collage at the back of coffee dyed paper. So these are great. I think that these are a really wonderful accessory to a journal. You could make a junk journal and then make an ephemera wallet, folio, and add it in as a kit. So that was the one I created with the Simply Red. I'll pop that one there. And then I loved it so much I created another one. This is, it's called Crafter's Choice. It was a paper pack through Crafter's Choice. And it was again floral based. This one I've just embellished the front cover with some beautiful, it's like an eggplant purple. And then contrasting lavender and a little glass bead. I got those from Linda McPherson on Facebook. She has a shop. Can't think of the name, but I will link it below. And again, same principle. It just opens up to a top pocket. And this one again, I've just put a tag and a little notebook with coffee dyed paper. So they live in the top. This is a really pretty. It's all sorts of florals. This one, it was a little bit difficult for me to work with this one because I'm not used to working with such bold colours, so I did struggle a little bit. It's not so vintage, but me being me, I tried to vintage it up. Bottom pocket, another tag that I've just done some layering and some lace and a bit of cheesecloth on there, and just a page embellishment. I've done the double banner, and I've just used a lace fabric swatch there for a bit of interest on that one. And then again, it folds out in the middle. And this one I've just kept as a one pocket insert in the middle. So again, you've got your ephemera bundle with the belly band. And I just included two envelopes into this one. Yeah, I just thought they were very pretty. They're all from the same paper pack. And then when you close it back up, and over on the back you've got another pocket at the back. And in this one I just included another large journal card. This is another one of Fiona's printables on lavender blue, and it's just your large journal card. A little bit more of cut apart ephemera from the Crafter's Choice paper pad. And then I just included a couple of little this one contains stickers, but yeah, all types of stickers. I've got stamps, florals, there's quite a selection in there, butterflies, birds, there's even more in there yet. So that one goes there, and in this one here I've just put stamps, all sorts of different stamps in there. So like I said, both of these will be going up for sale in the Etsy shop sometime later today. If you want to see the process video or the tutorial, go on to TheBookVandal on YouTube. And I don't know the lady's name, but she does the most beautiful work. So yeah, really worth a little check-in. So that was those two. Then I got busy in the craft room with sewing, and I made some snippet rolls. These are fabric snippet rolls. My husband actually helped me to make these little wooden spools. Yeah, they're so lovely, lightweight but really cute. And I've just put on the top, I've just cut a bit of doily and just put a metal embellishment on the top of each of those, a butterfly and a flower. But yeah, I really enjoyed making these. This one here is about 1.5 meters long, and it's just, I don't know that you can see that very well, but I've just put lots of layers of cotton fabrics in different prints and shades, florals and patterns. I've cut apart doilies and lace curtaining, lace strips, and I've sewn on little embellishments, like that's a bulb pin, buttons and a flower, and double buttons. I actually showed one of these on a video a couple of weeks back, so I'll link that as well. There's a little key, and just all types of little bits and pieces. Sari silk, there's some curtaining there which has got like a country cottage feel. There's a large floral button and a small metal one, a little metal flower, a little locket heart. Yeah, so it just goes on and on and on. These are so wonderful. They not only do they look pretty just to have on your shelf in your craft room, but you can just cut them to where you might want them, and use it to embellish a page or to add a bit of textile art to an embellishment. You can use a whole strip to do your spine binding on a journal. Yeah, so they just attaches to the end of the spool, which is, you can just cut that off when you're finished with it and start again. So like I said, they're a little dragonfly. So this one here measures about 1.5 meters, but then I did a second one, which I haven't measured, but it's about double. So this one here is about 3 meters in length. And again, it's the same, exactly the same principle with all the little bits and pieces sewn onto it. I've got a wooden leaf, I've got a metal butterfly, a big floral button, and just again, all your different types of materials and laces, curtain material, cotton fabrics, all sorts of prints, bits and pieces. These are such fun to make, and I really, if you've got a sewing machine and you enjoy snippet rolls, or enjoy fiddling with little bits and pieces of fabric, then give snippet rolls a go, because they're just, I've been watching a lot of Vikings lately, so I just usually put on my Vikings and just bring out my sewing machine and sew. Okay, so that is the snippet rolls. Again, these will be going up for sale in the Etsy shop. I just haven't been able to successfully photograph them yet. There's a lot of little elements and things, and it's a bit time consuming to try and grasp as much of the snippet roll as you can in a photograph. So I've got to work on that today, but they will be going up for sale in the Etsy store very soon. And last but not least, I just wanted to showcase the new printable that it's Design Team Project time again on Lavender Blue for Fiona Colley. And this month for April, I have chosen the Cherry Blossom kit. This kit is big. It's a very big kit. It's very, very nice. There is, I think it's 16 pages in this one. We'll just have a quick count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll count it as we go. I'm sure there's 16. So you've got, it's just a combination of plain backgrounds, floral cherry blossom prints. As you can see, there's some birds, some Chinese writing at the back there. They've all got a very dark, like a distressed ink look about the page. Really nice. So that's your birds. Then this one is like a lined paper with a faint cherry blossom background. So that's 2. Again, it looks a little oriental to me. Maybe not. It's again cherry blossoms and your floral background there with a pale pink. So that's 3. A full cherry blossom page with like a yellowing background to it. Really lovely. That's 4. Again, they're just beautiful. I mean, how antique does that look? It looks like old wallpaper. It's just beautiful. So that's 5. There's another lined page. Cherry blossom again with a faint line at the back. So that's 6. Your green background, and then there's a cream one and exactly the same. So 8. This one here, pink, very pink, very bold pink with your purpley hue background, really lovely. So number 9. Again, like the old vintage wallpaper. So that's 10. A blue one. Oops, don't need that page. So that's the 11, and then you've got like a lined blank page, which will be terrific for journal pages throughout junk journals. So 12, I think we're up to. I love this. I don't know why. I just really love that. Again, it's just a blank page with pink lines through it, but lovely. So that's 12. That's really lovely too. That's very old-fashioned-y looking. Love it. 13. 14, 15, yeah, 16 pages. That looks like some stenciling. Again, it could be old wallpaper. It looks very worn down the bottom here, so that's really lovely for a background. A green and your Harlequin print. I've got some affiliation to Harlequin print. I just love it. So that's the papers in the kit. 16 A4 size papers. And then it comes with about 5 ephemera pages. So some of them I've taken the liberty and cut out to get ready to start on my design team. But these are just what's left. So you've got like a little to and from plaque, a couple little business cards, your tickets, your price points, and some florals in the cherry blossom. And then this is what I've already cut out. It's got 3 circles, which I think are great for page embellishments. A couple of baby postcards, which are just beautiful if they're layered up, or you put them inside your envelopes. Really lovely on a page. These 2 are double. I think they could be like ATC size or whatever, but I think I might make them into little booklets. So you get 2 of those. You get like your little coin envelope, which is really sweet when it's all folded up. Really cute, inserted into a tuck spot within your junk journal. Get a set of double tags in that pretty cherry blossom floral page design. Pardon me. Again, 2 large tags, which I got the Harlequin background. They're really, really pretty. And then you get 3 envelopes. This one here has been embellished with a postcard in the print, and it's that old-fashioned one again. It's just beautiful. So I've just cut it out and scored along the score lines, and I've just distressed all the ink edges with distress ink. So that's that one. This one's like your lined paper, again same principle, and it's got your like label on the front, so that's great. You could put you could stamp a little postage, or you could put down a postage stamp and then stamp your little postage markings on it. It's really, really pretty. And then this one here, this is probably my favourite. I just love this wallpaper print. So it's a larger envelope. I haven't stuck them down yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them, in what order I'm putting them in. But yeah, they're all there ready to go. So that is probably about all I needed to tell you today. Yeah, I've got a day ahead of me. I want to upload and put up for sale some things on the Etsy store. And I think my grandson's coming over for a little... His mum's got to work, so I'm taking care of him today. So he's coming over for a little play date. And we'll see if we can fit it all into one day. Well, I hope everyone is coping well with the isolation. I hope that nobody is directly affected with the coronavirus. There's a lot of scary stories out there, so hopefully we'll get through this. I actually don't mind being at home. I quite enjoy it. But yeah, it's a difference between wanting to be at home and having to be at home. Anyway, thank you all for watching today. I'll link all these kits and different things down below in the comment section. In the description box. And I will catch up with you all again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.